everyone, Lakey here, and today I want to talk about an aspect of the new Call of Robloxia that kinda has me worried depending on the route that Stylus really decides to take with it. Recently, Lido posted another update video for Call of Robloxia going over all kinds of things. It's really an insightful video and just really neat seeing how they approach certain things, so I would definitely encourage you to go check it out yourself. I'll have it linked in the description. The part of the video where Lido mentioned the mobile version of the game got me thinking about its integration as a platform upon release. I don't take issue with mobile games, and I definitely think that there's a strong player base on Roblox there that can be targeted if they can get it working smoothly. The issue I have, though, is crossplay. Stylus have mentioned that they do feel that they have mobile control system that works very well, and they seem to be moving forward with attempting to have crossplay in Call of Robloxia. If you're not familiar with the concept, crossplay is basically the different platforms, PC, console, and mobile, being able to play together at the same time in the same server, not separated like they are in Phantom Forces. In Phantom Forces, we have console players in one version of the game and PC players on their own version of the game. It's different, we will never cross paths. Other games do take advantage of crossplay, like Arsenal and Bad Business, which are on Roblox, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare has crossplay between console and PC players as well, and they make it work pretty well. But notably, with Bad Business and Arsenal, their crossplay includes mobile players in the same servers with PC players, and this is just something that really confuses me. As a PC player, it is very apparent when you're playing against mobile players. Not that mobile players can't play well, but they don't have the same capabilities and ease of use that a PC player has with a mouse and keyboard. It's why we see them and console players getting things like aim assist and hitbox adjustments, for example. And these aim assist and hitbox adjustments are controversial in some ways. And while playing both Bad Business and Arsenal, it felt very easy to excel in those games, not having played much at all. I would attribute some of this to the mobile player base. It is simply easier to play against them. And in a game like Bad Business as well, whenever I play, the mobile players are always at the bottom of the leaderboard with the worst ping in the game, and spawn killing in that game felt way more oppressive and apparent than something like Phantom Forces. You thought spawn killing in Phantom Forces was bad? See how it is in Bad Business with a team comprised of a mix of mobile and PC players and infinite ammo. Sure, you can attribute some of that to other mechanics besides crossplay, but I would think it does play a factor. I know that Stylus has said that they're working on improving the spawn system in Call of Robloxia as it relates to Phantom Forces, but I think if there's any significant amount of mobile players in the server, it might set something like that back. They have also mentioned that they feel very confident in their mobile interface and controls though, and I have no doubt that it's impressive, but I'm still skeptical about how much that will prop up mobile players to be able to compete with someone on a PC or even a console. No matter what, it always feels like it's just going to be an uneven playing field where PC players just have the utmost advantage in my opinion. In Phantom Forces on PC, which is limited to only that for PC players, the biggest disparity is, I guess, quality of computer, and the skill gap between players does feel really noticeable, so I can really only imagine how a player base of similar composition would handle having mobile, and this will be no small amount of players either. Stylus have indicated that they're thinking that mobile players could make up a third of the player base, which is a decent amount of players. I think there's definitely a means to make something like console crossplay work, but mobile crossplay? It just feels like there's too much of a difference in mechanics and too much of a disadvantage for mobile players against PC players that I don't see it working. Maybe I am being a bit too much of a pessimist here, as phone technology is pretty decent now and some players could probably excel more on their phone as opposed to a PC. But at the end of the day, I'd rather play it safe and not go down the route of mobile crossplay. No matter how good an interface and controls may be, I'm just skeptical about how much that can really stand up to PC players. But who knows, maybe Stylus could prove me wrong. These are just my thoughts on the matter. As always, I'd be curious to get your thoughts on them as well. How do you feel about the possibility of mobile crossplay? Do you have experience with it in other games? Be sure to let me know in the comments. That's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.